A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. The punter and kickoff man, Sam Martin, to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mason. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
One for one, a lot more to go. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now Mason. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage.
And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one. It to 15.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Second and 2. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Back to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. .35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cards will take over, first and 10.
16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They run the option here on first and 10.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
First down, Cardinals.
6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Cardinals 6, Vikings nothing.
Now they run, It's Mason. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is brought in at the 21. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. Take it at the 37. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run here with Mason. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
2nd and 5 now. Murray. And this one is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw is Murray. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
gets it down close to the 10-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Second down and 3.
Now a give right side. It's Mason, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Murray going to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And this one is right through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right.
They'll get that to Amir Smith-Marsette.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's complete to Cook.
Down inside the 10.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Now they send a man in motion right. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Black open. Red green. Hey, green. Set.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Vikings are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. Powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Right, 97. Green Jack. Russell, 6.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Shotgun now for Murray. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 70 yards.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Cardinals 16, Vikings 7.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Now back to throw.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
33-yard line.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to stay on.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, guy shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Murray now on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Murray. Incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Cardinals 23, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
He's got a man complete. Room here to run. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's into the clear. The 30. 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll drop the throw.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
Ready. Black shot. Check, huh?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. Second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Cameron Dantzler who puts it. And the Vikings are right back in this football game.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense so far on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be third and